huge moment in the season. We saw your celebrations as well. So did you feel like it was a significant moment?
Yes, it was a significant moment, a really nice moment to live together. But that's on the past, and now the full focus is on tomorrow.
We've seen Max show his talent since the beginning of the season, but the manner how he scored and how he impacted the game was pretty special. And so how proud were you of him, and what's he been like since?
Well, very much, obviously. To do what he did in such a moment, very rare to see, or impossible almost. He's done it, and now it's football. And now what you've done a few days ago is not relevant anymore. It's about the next one.
And on the game tomorrow, could you just ask some fitness question, please? So there's no Jurrien, Timber and Martin Odegaard in training. Are they out for tomorrow?
Yes, both of them are out, yeah.
Leandro Trossard was back. Is he available?
He's okay. He felt good, so he's available.
And any other fitness issues?
No any other news.
And with Leverkusen last week, it was a tight game against them in Germany, a well-organised side. So what are you expecting tomorrow? Well,
very much the same. And watching them play against Bayern Munich at the weekend, very similar. So, again, really well coached, a team with a very clear structure, really good individuals. If not, obviously, we are not in a stage in the competition that we are in right now. So we know what we have to do. And in front of our crowd, with our people, putting all the energy in the world again, hopefully we're going to do it.
Good afternoon, Mikel. I know you said you're moving on, but just reflecting on Saturday, in the 6 and a bit years that you've been here, can you recall anything like that feeling that you've had there?
Every feeling is different. We had so many beautiful moments throughout this period. The reason one, obviously, is the one that you have at more recent. That's what is very, very special. But as I said, let's have another wonderful one tomorrow.
I know there'll be a will probably just to keep everything calm around Max. So with that in mind, is there any thing that you've put in place, like maybe any players that you might have assigned to him, maybe mentor him?
Well, I think we have the leadership group, obviously, and certain individuals that are very close with him. The most important one is his family as well, and he's in a very good place there as well. And him, because he is used to a lot of things. He takes it very normally, and he knows that this sport is about today.
Just one player I want to ask you about in relation to that. Your captain is Martin Odegaard, but he's also been a player who came through at a very, very young age as well. How important could he be to Max?
Yeah, all the experiences that the players have and they can share and explain. It's very useful because probably he's going through things that some of us in the past we've been at his age, not many, but Martin is a really good example. Thank you.
Hi, Mikel. I know you don't tend to talk about players that aren't yours, but I want to ask you about a player that used to be yours, which is Dinos Mavropanos, who had an excellent game for West Ham and did Arsenal quite a huge favour. Could you just speak a little bit about what it was like to work with him and how thankful maybe you are for his efforts as well?
Yeah, very, very good character. A player that he was signed just before I arrived as well, and they had a long-term injury as well, and he didn't get that many minutes, but good to see him doing really well, and that's it. And all the players that they've been with us, wish them all the best.
And in all the jubilation of the game against Everton, we didn't really get to offer the opportunity to ask about the penalty that you didn't get in that game. And there's been a lot of talk and noise around it afterwards. Kai Havertz appeared to get clipped in it, and it was reviewed very quickly. What were your thoughts on that decision?
Yeah, watching it back when we watched it live, very disappointed that we didn't get a penalty because it was very clear.
James Athletic?
Hi, Mikel. Just on Martin, obviously he's missed the last few games. It must be difficult for him at the moment because there's so many big games. And you've got a cup final potentially, definitely on Sunday against Wembley, in which he, ostensibly would be leading the team out. Is he in contention for that?
Yeah. So we're really pushing. He really wants to try to be unavailable, but we'll have to wait and see in the next few days when he trains with the team how he feels. We know the game that we're going to be playing a few days again, and the more players that we have, the better.
Matt.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
On Saturday, you sort of seemed as passionate and as animated on the touchline as you have in a long time, sort of taking your jacket off, kicking every ball. You spoke about the need for everyone to enjoy these moments. Are you genuinely able to enjoy it?
I love those moments, and when the team needs help and the crowd is pushing there, I think in any way that we can contribute, help, support the players, give them confidence and energy, we have to be there. And I think it makes a difference, and we notice immediately the moment the crowd got more relaxed, more positive. The atmosphere changed, and the players start to make better decisions, and we managed to win the game.
And you've had, this is I guess the fourth season now of you being on the touchline during a big title race. How are your emotions compared to previous seasons? Is it sort of more intense now, or how's it compared?
Probably the will to win increases year by year when you've been so close as well. But stay focused, live the present, enjoy it as well, because we have to feel privileged where we are, and then obviously have that will, that bite to make it happen.
James, CBS.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
When we're asking about cup final, is there? Have you got a sense of whether Jurrien might be available for the cup final?
We don't know. I think with him it will be a matter of days, but not sure.
And obviously, you brought on Christian when Jurrien came off, and I think maybe some fans and some observers would have thought that might say something about Ben White's fitness, that he might not be able to play an hour. Was that the case? And do you feel like Ben is in a position where he can start big games now?
Yeah, he's in a much better place. Being very unlucky this season in certain moments. He had very, very good moments as well throughout the season. So we need everybody available. We know what Ben gives us when he's at his best, and he trained today. He feels good. So we need everybody's contribution.
Okay, last couple in the live. We'll go to James from.
Hi, Mikel. Just after the first game against Leverkusen, you said that the team didn't have enough of an understanding of how to attack the block. Could you, without giving the game plan away, could you just talk a little bit more about that, what you need to do better?
Yeah, especially in the first half, and especially a lot of actions that we didn't even finish the actions, and we allowed counter-attacks there, which is the worst thing that we can do against them as well. So we will step up, we will make better decisions for sure, and be more of a threat, and that's the intention.
There'd be a lot more made about your block against Everton. Is that the best of your career, and have you ever done anything like that before?
Yeah, I think so far, yeah. It is the best one, and also I think it was so important for the result and for the team, so I'm really happy about this.
The reason we haven't been speaking about it too much is because the manner of the win at the weekend, some big moments, big goals. Max, of course, did it feel huge for you as well, being on the pitch?
Yeah, I think atmosphere as well was unbelievable, and as I said before, it was a crucial match, and so happy for the team that we won, and we keep going on this.
Hi there, Ricardo.
Yeah.
Can you just give us an insight a little bit into Max, what kind of person he is, and like when we're watching him, we're pretty amazed. What is it like for the players when they watch him?
Yeah, obviously the first time that you see him on the pitch, you're like quite curious about him, because you think he's so young, but at the same time he's so mature, on the pitch. And still, yes, he can improve many things, but is a talent. I mean, you can see. But at the same time, I think we have to leave him like quiet, and don't speak about him too much, because he has everything.
So with that in mind, I mean, all the players clearly love him.
Yeah.
Do they give him advice? Do you speak to him? What have you said to him?
For sure, we try to give some advices, but I think for the moment is doing well, even without our advices.
Thank you.
Hi, Ricardo. There's obviously a lot on the line this season, and there's been a lot of high-intensity games.
Yeah.
What's it been like to play in those moments of really high pressure when there's so much on the line?
I think it's especially now, like from March on to the next few months, is the best part of the season as well. No, you started so early, like in with the pre-season, and then you work so hard to get to this point, to be in all the competition, and to be like so close to win. And I think it's the dream, no, to be here.
And you've worked with someone new this season, Gabriel Heinze, as a defensive coach. I noticed that before the games, he kind of grabs the defenders in a bit of a huddle.
Mm-hmm.
How has that changed you? How has he changed you? And has those moments really helped you this season?
The huddle, just him.
With him and the huddles, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like him as a person, and I think I can learn so much from him, especially because he was a top player and he played for top teams. So, he gave to me and to all the defenders so many advices, and we always listen to him. And also, as I said, I like him as a person as well.
James.
Hi, Ricardo. Obviously, there have been some frustrating moments since you came to Arsenal with injuries. Just want to get a sense now that you've come back in the last few weeks. Do you feel like you're fully fit and you can trust your body for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I mean, I always trusted my body. If you think about last season, I was, in my point of view, really unlucky because it was both MCLs in a really strange way, and this obviously it didn't help me a lot. But this season, I mean, until December, I was feeling amazing, and then injuries are part of our work. Unfortunately, I would love to be always fit, and we try always our best, but sometimes you have to accept. But anyway, as I said before, this season we made a huge step in terms of the depth of the squad, so we have so many players that can help the team, and now that I'm back I feel good, so
you mentioned the depth there. You've got not just Piero, Miles, Jurrien as well, I guess, as a left back. What's the competition like between you guys on the training field right now?
I think we're all friends. Like I love them, and I have a good relation with them, and we are friends first of all. Obviously, then on the pitch you try to compete to get ahead of them, but yeah, we are friends, and they're all really good players, I think.
Hi Ricardo, in terms of your playing style, it's quite an unusual way in terms of defender with the attacking elements. You find yourself in some crazy positions in the final third and the back line. How has that developed, and is that something that you'd look to bring to Arsenal?
Yeah, I think it's something that when I feel free on the pitch, I just try to help the team to be in this position where they can find me, and when we can find a solution to hurt them, to hurt the opposition. And obviously Mikel is it doesn't say to me specifically where to go, but it gives me a bit of a freedom, and I love playing like that. But at the same time we have to remember that I'm a defender as well, so first of all the most important thing, like I proved I think the last week and on Saturday, is to defend our goal, and yeah, we're really fighting with all our bodies and whatever to save the team and to save the result. So I think this mentality is much more important.